Okay, let's do a quick look in a second on the best restoration product for old, dry, and cracked leather. And I'll tell you something really important I discovered that's no information on YouTube about this. By the way, this bag, after like 2 hours of rubbing on it, yeah, insert joke right there, used to look like this. This bag is this bag. Now it's actually soft and supple. I actually had to make this solid brass and leather strapping myself with parts I got off of eBay, since I actually cannot buy at any amount of money a strap like this on eBay, so I had to make it myself. No big deal. Took me about $20. Actually, the straps were $10, and the brass hardware cost about $16 in total. Took me about a half an hour to make, including the shoulder strap. But here you can see what this bag used to look like. It was actually dry and stiff like a cracker. Obviously this is a sweat stain. This used to be a postal bag. You can actually see here it used to say US Mail. Well, it used to, I mean it does still say US Mail. But now it's just a beautiful product. I've even restored the copper rivets on it. And I consulted 4 master, and by master I mean people that have been doing it over 40 years, master leather workers, on the best products for rejuvenation. I've been using this product for ages. It's called Black Rock Leather and Rich. There's a billion people that use this stuff and swear by it. It's called Obanoff's Heavy Duty. It has the most amazing smell. It's a very light, mild beeswax and honey smell. And anyway, I've consulted master leather workers, including one guy that actually makes leather products for Hollywood producers. I know the one guy, he made a product that I saw with amazing amount of tooling for Jerry Bruckheimer, and they all recommended a couple products. These two, actually my local leather working shop is a couple people there have been actually doing leather working for over 50 years collectively. They recommended mink oil paste. To really get down to the brass tacks of it, this stuff is absolutely amazing. It's called Dr. Jackson's, there we go, Hide Rejuvenator. And it has almost no smell. It has a very light honey beeswax smell, but it's very mild. And it's a moderately stiff paste. It's actually kind of creamy. This is what you should actually use, using a cloth to restore, rejuvenate, just as it's called, rejuvenating old leather, to rejuvenate old leather. And do a couple applications of that and let it soak in. The actual color of it will lighten by about 15% over a couple of days. So this stuff is absolutely just flat out amazing beyond belief. I can't recommend, even though I've been using this stuff for ages, I can't recommend Black Rock anymore. It actually too deeply changes the color of the leather and can cause the tissues of the leather to actually disintegrate or actually fall apart. Mink oil paste, okay, don't recommend either one of those. This stuff is actually weather sealant. I know people use this for boots and whatnot. This is actually about the most amazing product. It's actually really stiff. Actually, it immediately turns very slippery from heat from your hands. What you do is you actually scoop some of this out with a knife, since it's really stiff. This is actually just melting underneath the heat of my fingertip. And then you apply some to your bag, your leather product, and then you rub it in by hand. You do not use a cloth with this. You actually use your body heat to, and the leather actually soaks it up really fast. And this is actually a weather sealant and protectant for your leather. So 2-step process. Buy this to rejuvenate your leather. Dr. Jackson's Hide Rejuvenator. I'm sure there's tons of this on eBay. Hide Rejuvenator. Absolutely amazing. This, like I said, this bag is this bag. It went from a dry, brittle cracker. Well, not totally a cracker. I've had worse leather than that. To this, beautiful, supple piece, which is just, This bag, by the way, is marked 1964 on the inside of it. So how old is that? 1964? What is it, 50-some years old? No quick math on me. Whatever it is. 1964. It's like it was, other than the stains from where a postman had been sweating on it and dragging it around and every God knows where place under bad weather. Yeah, it's just like new again. And that's due to this. So these two products are absolutely effing amazing. And this is the protectant and water sealant. This is amazing. It's actually got the most amazing smell. Sometimes there's an overpowering honey smell. This is like half honey and half nature woodsy smell, and it's supposed to be made with a tree resin. Is it propolis tree resins? And it smells like the forest and most beautiful honey beeswax smell, except it's very mild. It's not like overpowering, like the bag is going to stink. This crap is amazing. Now I know why there's, I said, 2 leather workers that have been doing leather working for over 80 years collectively recommended this stuff. Now I know why this stuff has got like 500 upvotes on Amazon.com. So anyway, I restored my bag with these 2 magic products, and you can too. So I've tested the best recommended products by true master leather workers, people that do it full time for a living. And those are the 2 products I recommend. This is just amazing transformation. Amazing. Yep, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.